Hello everybody and welcome to a special rendition of Battle of the Week, where you will see Germanicus take on 3 opponents at once. Now, quick disclaimer, this is not because I'm some holy shit OP Germanicus, but because my opponents did not know how to take full advantage of their units. I'm quite aware that they did have quite a few things they could do against what has happened. As such, this is more like how to play Germanicus, but also how not to play against Germanicus. So let's take a look. I've got these tier 5 premium units that I did not buy with money. So first we start with the archers shooting me over here, and then the spears aggressively engaging me. I can't do anything against a maneuver like that. Now, I would like to point out really quick that this maneuver like this, and because it is uncounterable by the infantry, is the reason why spears should not be winning from the front. Because this would just replace them as the de facto frontline fighters in arena in general and would make infantry completely pointless. So now here, first thing you will see here is that the archers stop firing at me to minimize friendly fire, and you will see me just extending my lines in order to fight my enemy. I have to fight them from the front. Over here now, I've got vengeance on all of them. I have activated my Roma Invicta. They are doing a little bit of that old shield bash and phalanx thrust combo. Now they are one tier less than I am, but I'm using premium units. So now that was the 1v1, or technically 2v1 because I was getting shot at. You're gonna see it later. And now you see the 2v1 coming in, these light infantry coming in from the side. Let's speed things up a bit. And now, here's another mistake that they have made. Now, mistake number 1 that they have made, they did not pull into my units to execute the shield bash. Now, this is a Leonidas, so he could have pulled in and did a shield bash and then pulled out. Now, that would also do a lot of damage to him as well, because he would be fatigued, and I would be able to do full damage. So it's questionable, but I would say that was a mistake. Mistake number 2. 1, this guy has been blobbing his units. Remember the 10 commandments that I had made about infantry, never blob your units. Now he's fixing that, but he's still trying to fight me on the same front. Now I make a mistake over here and split my units too much. Now, as you can see here, I am getting shot at by the 3rd player, making this a 3v1, and I will also show you how, as a heavy infantry, I've dealt with that. I think these guys are heavy infantry? I don't know, either medium or heavy. Well, same solution. So, because I have vengeance, I win pretty decisively, especially against light infantry. Now, the light infantry, what they should have done was they should have tried to flank me completely. They attempt that, but I turn around and charge right into them, doing around 3,000 damage right here. So, another thing that I also would like to point out, I knew I was gonna get surrounded, so what I did is I put my back against the wall, and I fought them in the front to minimize the flanking damage, preventing a rout. So here, I am flanking him instead. Now, I am threatening these skirmishers away to prevent them from firing, but I'm also chaining my vengeance onto these light infantry. And I make a quick work of him. Now he's trying to pull through, which does him even more damage. Now he has been flanked from both sides and routed. So even though we are fighting frontally, the 3v1 over here, we are winning. 1 player completely dead, and I'm still being shot at, so technically it's a 4v1, but who's counting at this point? And so, this is how you do not fight against the Germanicus with vengeance. If you're fighting as a Germanicus with Vengeance, you need to do two things. First, see if you can run away. If you know you're too slow and you're gonna get charged in the back, in that case, what you need to do is flank him. A routed unit loses all of its buffs, and Vengeance is just a buff. So now that we have eliminated the enemies in the middle, which earned me 7,000 points, 3,700 aggression, and 2,300 points in defense. Now, mind you, this is a tier 5 battle. The guy underneath me is 4.5 with 3,000 cap, and this is what happens when you let Germanicus run loose. Now, while we are getting capped, we are getting the advantage on the cap. So this onager does something pretty interesting. He engages, trying to decap, which is a pretty good idea. But he forgets one thing. I've got higher melee defense than he does, and boom. Lose right there. We're running away from these javelins, and we cap faster. And that is how it's done. I hope you learned how not to fight Germanicus.